Welcome back to some more high shard deck editing action. That's right, this is the Stoker Deck Editor series, despite the mutator down here. We're going to make a specific deck. This is another viewer requested one. Before I talk about that though, I do know my videos apparently are uploading a little on the dark side. That seems to be something happening during the upload process to YouTube because it's not occurring in the videos I have saved off of YouTube. I'm going to have to look into that further when I have some free time to figure out the exact issue. But that's enough about that. Let's talk about what I'm doing. So notice this time we are doing a Fallen Champion. This is what I have called on my notes, Top Floor 5 Squid, No Champ, the run. So that is our goal. Today we're going to be doing this with Exiled Stygian, Exiled Awoken, use Seraph the Diligent. That is going to hurt the run, but we will live with it. Talos, Soulsucker, Fellwings of Safety. Okay. Now I am going to start editing this deck quite early. Actually, we want that Totem Fragments. We keep that. We can say goodbye Tempered Talisman. So we remove the Tempered Talisman. We are actually going to change our starters as well. Remove the Crypt Builders. We are going for a Thorn Fruit. And we are taking 2 Mollusk Mages as our starters. All right. That's right, this is a 5 squid run, means a Mollusk Mage is who we are going for. Protect the Mage. So we just put some damage there. We just kind of do our best to take out the enemies, right? I forgot I had a second Mollusk Mage. I'm very smart in this already. Oops, I had the wrong floor. That is my mistake. Does mean I lose him. Shoot. But I would have lost him anyway, it doesn't matter. Drop this, we Frostbite. That of course hits the other Frostbite card in my hand. Not surprised, that's just how this works out in life. We drop a Mollusk Mage. Sting, Sting, Train Steward, Sting. Drop this, do some of that action. Hit for 58, gotta love it. And then we just Sting for 90 damage. Very cool. From here, I have my 2 Mollusk Mages. We don't need any more of those cards. None of those say Sting, so we skip. None of those say Sting, so we skip. We want money, please. Yeah, we'll put a plus in can't. And we need a health stone. That's just is what it is. I'm gonna skip you. Spell Chain. It's kind of junk, but I guess we Spell Chain a Foregone Power. We can purge out another Foregone Power. And we gotta go ahead and put 2 of these together. Spikes, why not? Obviously, this is not an ideal start hand. So what happens when you have no champions and no banner units? You get really bad starters. Alright. We're going to keep drawing because it's kind of necessary to win. But look at, there's a Mollusk Mage. Thanks for making it, I guess. Ouch. This is a horrible hand. $100. Is that enough to survive? It might be. Nope. That is not enough. Standard run, resume. Super Ultra. Okay. Can I do this better? We are just going to get rid of cards. We're going to pump you up. We want to draw as quick as possible, right? So we drop some of those. You would just swing through everything. We're going to draw 2 more cards. Wow, of course that's what that hits. You can do 5 damage into nothing because you didn't attack. Awesome. Mollusk Mage, come and save us. And I missed that. That's fine. This is already, I'm going to say, better. Very cool. Let's get a heal. I do think we are doing marginally better. Not like supremely better, but enough that I think we can get a win. Yeah, see? Doing enough better matters. Shaky ring too, but we make it through with a little bit smart play. We definitely take an energy siphon. We want that damage or that spell weakness when it comes up. Alright, we go this direction. We say Herzl's Horde. Sure, it's a faulty loader, but it's not a faulty loader. We remove that. That is going to be a Thorn Casing. We need that Thorn Casing. This Concealed Caverns is not whatever Cave of Thousand Eyes was going to give us. It is going to be the 5 times dupe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Spell Chain. Horrible things with Spell Chain that though. That's a pretty good one. Nothing for that plus 10. Ouch. But we definitely wanted those artifacts. Ooh, I'll take an Offering Monument. That's not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. It's going to help us draw into our deck pretty quickly. Well, this is an interesting start. Just do something like this. We let the double Mollusk Mage marinate at top. Which one? You're the Days. We're just gonna drop like this. Now we want to draw cards. There we go. Another Mollusk Mage. Let's just sting. We're gonna drop a Mollusk Mage and heal it up. Might as well get some that going. Let's get that out of hand. We're just gonna do this. My dudes live, so that's cool. We're gonna end turn. It's a scary looking floor, right? Thankfully, we can sting out most of it. And of course, miss my chances to get the other stuff out. But we sting through the enemies nicely. We're just gonna get all of that armor. We want to draw 9 cards, so I still get a sting for sure this turn. Alright, we kind of need that sting for the damage. Look at that! Bam! 840 damage sting. Love it. We take an Awoken's Rail Spike. That is going to be our victory condition. We are going to take an Ember. And we can go this direction. Skip. Divine Horde. Ooh, first Hell Pact. I do want that first Hell Pact for my run. We're just going to give you some health. We are going to purge out... Whoops, that was my spell chain one. That's actually not a bad thing for me to spell or purge out. There are, I think, 2 more artifacts I want. We'll see if we get them. Now, the sad thing is all my stings start at the bottom of my deck. Well, I don't start with the stings. That's the sad part, right? Let's get you down. Get that out. Get you down. We can sting. We can draw. Not bad. We get rid of this. We're just going to end turn there. We get rid of you. We get rid of you. We take a bad round. Very bad round. It's okay. We drop another Mollusk Mage. We might as well just do something like that. That's a scary wave coming up. But we can drop them like this. Take out units at least. $15. It doesn't matter if I do more because it's just going to heal. We just do that. We take the damage and we continue onwards with stings. Sting, 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 damage, pump, pump, a little bit of frostbite. And the stings get us to victory. We're going to take the Frenzied Swarm because of Seraph. We take the Preserved Thorns. Thank you, game. See these artifacts. We're just going to take this Rules of Containment. That's going to be the next one I need. So we remove the rules. We are actually going to take Forever Flame. We need that quite badly. Alright, -1. That's going to be in our Preserved Thorns. 30 magic power. Still nothing to take that. Whoops. Foregone power. Good to see you go away. Train Steward can fit into an Offering Monument. 265. I think I can still make the 300. I might need to pick up a damage spell at some point. Alright, remove Consume is very good. And then a -1 on the Root Seeds? Yeah. Alright, let's continue. I think we need a damage spell. Just to make sure things work. Alright, we just start getting rid of things. We can drop 5 here, that's fine. We get our Mollusk Mages out. There we go. 4 of them. We sting, 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 sting. Do some of that. Very cool. We have 1 spare mollusk mage. We're just going to get rid of stuff. Well, we take out the dude, but we don't get the money. That's a little sad. Anyways, now we can just start stinging up the deck. I'm going to draw as much as possible. Of course that hits that, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to sting you to death anyways. There's some more stings, a little bit of spell power. We can drop you here as our interim guy to start pinging things off. Health, health. I only want to cast 1 more thing up here. I want you to heal so I get 2 more going next turn. I guess we just do that. Click the end turn button. Yeah, see, now you're back to full, so now I can just do 2 of those, and I'm happy. Alright, spell weakness twice allows me to ping out everything. We can just draw 5. Now we get our friendly backliner back. And turn. Yeah, sting, 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 sting. Pump, pump, pump. Draw. We're pros at this game. Pros, I say. I meant to do that bottom. Doesn't matter. You're meeting a horrible fate. Death by a million stings. Look at that. A whole whopping 20 damage there. We're so good. So good. Sting. Sting. 600 damage sting. Very nice. We can take that Petrified Crucible. It's going to be our last item. Ooh, Pyre Song is going to help, actually. Skip. Go this direction. Alright, that last Petrified Crucible is going to be our last modification to this deck. And that is going to be a Channel Heart. Thank you, a Relic. Alright, give me the money, because I need those shards. Upgrade a unit, oh boy. Sapstone, I guess. We'll just put that on you. Turn 1, do some good for me, thank you. A Vortex. Goodbye Foregone Power. Goodbye a Train Steward. Hello, a new Awoken Railspike. Right. Note to self, draft that damage spell to guarantee I can actually get a thingamajigger. Words, I'm getting words. Why are words impossible to remember? Right. 200 shards. Guarantee I get 200 shards that way. Alright, we're just gonna sting you out now. Oh, duh, that goes here. This is fine. And now the stinging can happen. There's a sting. Great. 120 damage sting, 120 damage sting. Root seeds, root seeds. Ooh, melee spell weakness, spell weakness again. How many cards do I have in hand? A lot. Just do this. Let's draw 2. Sting. We Siren Song. We do a little bit of weakness. We do another Sting. We do another Sting. Now we are out of those. Just going to draw 2. We're going to drop a new guy. We're going to get 3 more Stings for 140 damage each, and we're just going to discard our hand. 5 squids, go. You guys are great. Sting. 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 Get this out of hand. I'm going to drop our 2 melee weakness. We're going to draw 4. We're going to drop 2. Can't quite sting out that floor completely, but it's enough to not matter to us. Oh, why didn't you go top? Come on, coward. Coward! Sting, 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 sting. Draw 5. Sting, sting. Send you up. Draw 2. Darn. I like how there's still 300 shield left because all my stings have piercing. And sting. Bam. Flying kill with my sting squids. And I don't think we need another Siren Song. That's fine. We are now going to take draw this time. We got the 4 Ember. I think 4 Ember is enough. Okay. Sure. Spells and removes. I didn't take a damage spell because I am big genius. Preserve Thorns. I need to take a damage. Oh, I guess I don't need to. It would be just a very smart idea to do so. All right, we're gonna -1 that. We can -1 a Rail Spike. We can remove Wildwood Saps. They're consumed. Who cares? All right. Give me a gold, please. Give me a damage spell, please, so I don't have to do anything stupid. I guess we just get kind of set up. Just gonna waste all of our stuff. Ooh, nice. The spell weakness one. And yeah. Cool. I guess I could have dropped one of those Mouse Mages here. That's fine. Look at that nice sting. We're just gonna draw out some stuff. We can end turn. We don't need this to be exceptionally long. We just kind of double sting, draw 6. Sting again. We're just going to do this down here because it's funnier. We're drawing 10 already, but just pump that dude up, right? Bam, sting that guy out. Now we're going to work on the next one. Draw 7 cards. Because we were just pro like that. Draw 2 cards. Haha, sting. Strikes again. Train Steward, you are doing a bang up job of just standing there. Alright, I probably could have just played bottom and been really happy about it. Instead, here we are, we're just doing nonsense mid-floor. Whoops, didn't actually want to play you, that's fine. We are going to drop both of these so we can just sting out that guy. Thank you, Sap. And we just, yeah, we do a 52. You're just gonna die up there. We are just going to get a bunch of nonsense, as nonsense does. Alright, that's 570. Let's just sting for sting time's sake, right? Well, just cast all of these, do a little bit of that. We do a good chunk of damage because these guys have a good chunk of armor, which is hilarious. We're gonna draw 10. Sting, sting. We're just gonna cycle our stings on through. Also get that spell weakness. We're gonna let that guy die. Oop, there's a sting and there's a sting. Okay. Note to self, take a damage spell. These aren't damage spells. Game. Though I could... We're just gonna take the guaranteed Guardian Stone in case there was none here. There is a couple. Ooh, Preserve Thorns, more stings. Yes, please, game. Alright, 30 magic power and a plus 10 piercing. Woo! Good thing I took this unit. So we can hit 200 shards, because my greed for not doing other things hit me. Okay. Don't want that, actually. Sigiled Seaweed's not bad for us. No one wants a holdover. Ooh. Ooh, nice. I'm going to remove Consume -1 that. I mean, just generating more stings? Yes, game. Give me that sweet action. Alright, goodbye Root Seeds, goodbye Root Seeds. We are going to get rid of... Honestly, we have too many Mollusk Mages. We have 6, we need 5. Get rid of one of you, we get rid of the Guardian Stone. And we call that a day. Exactly 200 shards. And we are just going to play bottom. We play this one front, and then the rest can go in the back. We're just gonna draw 3. Ooh, nice. That's fine there. Just gonna Frenzied Swarm, click that end turn button. Now we got things that are rolling. We can consume. We're just gonna drop that. Actually, we want to hit these spell weaknesses. Then we can sting out. We can Frenzied Swarm at the end, so I don't worry about junk getting in my hand. Which is great. We can just draw 6. Look at that. I think I need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I needed to get rid of that to just drop all these stings. Charge, shard, sting, discard. Cool. I think this is going to work out. We're going to consume that. We're just going to pierce you out. We want to get those going. Sting, sting, sting. 140 damage stings is great. We want to make sure we kill everything. And then we can just load everything else into the boss. Nice. Get that spell weakness back in there. Okay. We're just gonna consume that. Sting. We don't quite get the kill on the unit, that's fine. We can take this one out, we can sting here, we just let you go through. We just do something like this, we draw 6 more cards. Ooh. You draw 3, so we can play 2 of those, then we rail spike. And then we just load up stings. That was a nice 420 sting. The rest are just doing 140. Okay. This is fine. We can consume that. We want to get rid of your stuff. Sting once here, then we just draw our 6. We want to clear out enemies before we just do our boss kills, right? I'm not going to get the flying kill because he's not going to come bottom. That's okay. We can still just sting out everything that upsets us. Which, let's be honest, is probably most of the enemies. We don't want you here. These are only 40, so I'm going to do the spell weakness last. And I think we have this, I'll be honest. It is actually a lot closer than I thought. It's probably my fault. We still get the sting kill. 1 sting to spare. Doesn't matter. I'm sorry, that wasn't top floor. My apologies. Now, ooh, blank pages. That is never going to trigger. My hand is always going to be full, and I'm pretty sure since my thorn fruit is before the blank pages, it is going to trigger first. Anyways, we can just drop you, and that's just some extra draw turn 1. I will take it. We're going to sting. We're going to draw, then we're going to cast you. Okay. Ooh, spell weakness. Gotta love that, honestly. We want to get as much of these guys out and going. Let's see, 3, 6. Yep, that'll drop me up to 10, which is fine. We lose the spell chain copy, that's fine. Let's just continue on. Very cool. We can put you in the back, doesn't matter. Sting, sting, sting. Actually, I wanted to draw 3 first, I think. Spell weakness, go. Spell weakness, go. Get some of this. Draw 3. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. So we drop one of those, then we drop. Whoops, miscounted by 1. So okay. I think we are off to a very solid start. Down to 4,000 health on the boss already. So we've done 2,000 damage already. That's Just kind of stupid. Alright, how many do I draw here? 7. There we go. Let's draw 7. We draw 3. And we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Let's go ahead do that. Draw 3. We get some more stings going. Sting, sting, sting. More days, more days. We're at 1900 health. Hilarious. Sentient, you're doing a bang-up job there. Oh, that's funny. Right. Ha, I didn't even realize that. I got one turn 1 because blank pages. I don't have a champion from Fallen Champion. Thanks, game. Anyway, sting, 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 sting. Spell weakness, thorns. Drop 3 more stings, draw 7 cards. We're just dropping these things down. We actually have so many stings in our deck, I think it's starting to hurt me. Because I'm not drawing my Awoken Rail Spikes as often. Alright, I love that it's still alive. It dies this turn. Alright, we're going to Spell Chain. Then we're going to do that, and then we just draw our 7. And yeah, we get a kill. Right, 1 more sting, so only 1 sting's needed, so we're just going to do as much clear here as possible, which is that. And a final sting, bam. And there we go. Continue. Eat that divinity. Thank you, Huff, for the blank pages. It's hilarious. Got me a champion, turn 1. Run summary. Okay, barely broke 200 shards. That's my fault for not taking damage spells, but this was, as requested, a 5 squid no champ top floor run. 5 squids being the self-infused mollusk mage. I know, no, they're not actually a squid, but it's just easier to say squid. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty fun. That's plus 100 spell damage to the floor, making the stings, which do 10, do 110, 120, 140 damage, a little bit of spell weakness to help clear things out. Of course, the ridiculousness of having a Wogan's Rail Spike to drop more. Yeah, that was fun. Just sting our way to victory, sting after sting after sting after sting. We got a flying kill on Fel, almost on Seraph. Just didn't get the floors to line up quite correctly, but we made it. And a flying kill, an easy flying kill on Divinity. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. Of course, the initial power of getting a Offering Monument helped too. Otherwise not needed, but that just turbocharged the deck, so I got my Mollusk Mages out as quick as possible. But yeah, if you are curious, there are high shard runs of Mollusk Mage Focus with stings that can win, at least. At least that is a possibility. Well, that is the end of this run. Thank you for watching, and have fun.